put it shortly, we're a full-service tree care company. We do tree trimming, removal, consulting, planting, stump grinding, cabling and bracing, pretty much anything to do with trees. That's what we do. 20 years ago, I graduated with a degree in psychology and I needed a job. I started dragging brush at a local tree service here for $7 an hour and somehow fell in love with it and still doing it 20 years later. 10 years ago, there was another good little company here in town that had built a very small, good clientele and they were ready to get out of it. They contacted me and asked me if I would be interested and just been growing like crazy for the last 10. Community-wise, I think that we are trying to help change the way that people look at their trees. They provide a lot as far as keeping our water clean, keeping our air clean. So tree preservation is kind of the name of the game, and that's really been our goal, is to provide good employment for the guys and preserve trees. We've quadrupled the size of this company in 10 years, and as long as you do good work, it's real easy to get referrals in this town. So I think that just growing the market share is going to be our key to continued growth in the future.
Community Partnership is a nonprofit organization here in Springfield. It started almost 25 years ago as a small nonprofit, single-focused. In 1998, we incorporated as Community Partnership of the Ozark because we realized as a community that we could not just focus on one issue. We had to be more holistic. We are the go-to organization for community issues, and so we bring people to the table to talk about those issues, to develop plans to address those issues, and then to help develop and implement programs around those. Our product is not, something that we produce or make. It's basically the relationships that we build and the collaboration that we make happen in the community. As we've grown over time, obviously our volunteer base has grown. When we help a family, they end up coming back and volunteering with us, and they end up telling people about who we are and what we do and why we exist. So the future of Community Partnership is growth. It's also sustainability, and it's maintaining our awesome team and board. We have the best staff, the best team in town, and we want to protect them and keep them with us.
Brandon and I were two youngest partners at Butler Rosenberry and Partners here in town. And we left in 2004 to start this practice.
We said when we set out that we wanted to win a National Design Award by the time we'd been in business 10 years. And by the time we'd been in business 5 years, we'd already won 4 of them. So we knew we were onto something, we knew we were setting that right track. And then it was just a matter of how do we continue to keep pushing and get better.
I always felt like I had to go to Chicago or San Francisco or LA to do great work, but I kind of began to realize that there's no reason why that great work can't happen here, and in fact, we really feel like this community deserves it, needs it, because we felt like there was a gap in what was available here.
Now we're at the point with 16 employees, we're starting to get bigger projects, we're growing. We run a pretty flat organization hierarchically, but we're thinking, how do we take it to that next level? So that's what we're working on for the next 10 years, and we're excited about what the future holds.
My business partner, Ryan McCoy, and I each had our own business. We started doing some work for the same client and kind of got to know each other and thought the companies really had the same philosophy. Merged my company with his and came up with Layer 3 technology. We manage the IT needs of small to medium businesses. We manage everything from desktops to printers to servers, network infrastructure, security, and help with the planning for any future business needs. Springfield and south of Missouri is just a great place to live, work, and raise a family. And Ryan and I both grew up here. Can't imagine really living anywhere else. A lot of entrepreneurs in the Springfield area, so it's just a great place for a company of our size to really help those small businesses out with technology, with their technology needs. Brian and I both have a vision that we're going to always be a small company. We're not really looking to double and triple and quadruple in size over the next few years. We just want to take care of our customers well and provide a great service at a great price.
People-Centered Consulting Group is about engaging companies to help them to establish clear direction, to install intuitive processes, and to engage their people while doing it.
And I would engage with a client and they would need some consulting, so I'd bring Don along, or vice versa. And after a point we looked at each other and said, let's just combine our operations and share resources.
Well, Springfield's such a collaborative community. Any kind of business can be very successful here. If you go to St. Louis, you go to Kansas City, a new business owner or somebody who's struggling with a business problem can't go to another business and ask for help. In Springfield, businesses help each other out.
In terms of being involved with the community, we really feel like when we can help businesses get better results, we're helping build the community. It creates more jobs, more energy. People are happier because they're working in their strengths instead of against their strengths. And that's a huge benefit for a community or a culture.
The people that have been able to work with us have discovered that, and they're starting to tell other people about it. So our future is just phenomenal. We're really, really excited.